Last year, Walmart Spark started alpha and beta testing a photo verification system and then rolled it out across the nation. In the past few months, developments surrounding Walmart Spark's photo verification system have sparked controversy and raised important questions regarding its impact on drivers being falsely deactivated after a selfie check. If you're new to Spark or you don't know anything about the selfie checks, then let me explain the system. The system requires delivery drivers to periodically take a photo of themselves head-on and then looking to the left and then looking to the right while they're on duty to confirm their identity. This is also known as a selfie check. This verification process aims to enhance security, prevent unauthorized usage of accounts, and maintain the integrity of Walmart's delivery service. Sadly, it doesn't do any of the things that it was designed to do. Unauthorized people are still using accounts that they purchased, and they just simply ask the person that they purchased the account from to log into the account, take a picture of themselves for the photo verification, and then after they do that, they tell the person that they sold the account to that the account's all set, and the unauthorized person is able to log into the account and continue to use the account. This verification process was created by a third party. It works by taking the pictures that were just taken for the selfie check and comparing them to the photo of a driver's license that was given when signing up for the platform. This system is very flawed as it is currently, and it simply makes it more complicated and risky for honest drivers that rely on Walmart Spark to make an income. Unfortunately, drivers should be scared of deactivation every single time that they have to take a selfie check. And wrongful deactivations have been happening for months now with no input or word from Walmart. Currently, Walmart Spark's photo verification system is susceptible to both errors and false positives, resulting in many wrongful deactivations. Factors such as poor lighting conditions, camera malfunctions, or even slight variations in facial appearance can lead to misidentification and the subsequent deactivation of drivers' accounts. This raises questions about the reliability and the accuracy of the technology, since it's clearly not working properly and it doesn't have a high enough fidelity to even be out of the beta testing program. Personally, I was deactivated immediately after a selfie check. The check didn't say that the photo was bad, that there was poor lighting, or anything like that. It just accepted it and then it deactivated me. Apparently, the app will tell you if there's bad lighting or if there's some other problem with the selfie check. Before I was deactivated, I did my selfie check, took pictures of my face in bright indirect sunlight inside of my apartment, just like I've always done in the past, except for this time when I hit confirm on the pictures for the selfie check, for some reason my Spark Now turned off. When I turned my Spark Now back on and set the time that I wanted to work until, the app told me that my account's been deactivated and to check the FAQ sections of the website for the next steps. It's really difficult or completely impossible to get reactivated on Walmart after a deactivation. I haven't seen anybody get reactivated yet. Also, there are tons of concerns from drivers and any recourse that's available to drivers that have been deactivated. Walmart doesn't reply to appeals for deactivation. If you call support, then they send you to a form that Walmart won't even answer, no matter how many times you submit the form. And if you decide to email the email that's in the terms and conditions, they never get back to you, no matter what you say. Basically, sending any sort of appeal is just sending a message into a black hole, and you're never going to hear back from them. Some of the problems are that drivers say that they weren't provided with any clear information or any avenues for appealing deactivation, leaving drivers in a state of uncertainty and financial instability. If you call support after you get deactivated, Walmart support agents, they will not tell you what you were deactivated for. Most of the time, they just tell you that there's not any information that they have, and there's no way to find out what you were deactivated for. If you try to appeal any deactivations, they do tell you that you'll hear back from them in about 10 business days, and then after a couple of months of trying that, you'll still not hear back from them, no matter how many 10 business days you wait and how many times you resubmit the form, or email them or call. These implications of deactivating drivers extend beyond individual livelihoods into broader societal issues such as employment precarity, meaning that the job isn't guaranteed, like you could get fired at any moment. Delivery gig workers often operate on these precarious terms. They lack job security and traditional benefits that are afforded to traditional employees. Relying on gig apps and platforms like Walmart Spark for income means that any disruption to drivers' access to that specific app can result in immediate and severe consequences for that driver's financial well-being. There's no severance pay, there's no anything that's been accrued over the time, so it's immediately just no money's being made. Also, I believe that the use of automated systems for decision-making around employment of a driver or a gig worker raises some severe ethical questions about accountability as well as fairness of these judgments. A lot of the times, technology can undoubtedly increase the efficiency of a process, but in my opinion, its deployment should not come at the expense of human rights and their dignity and their employment, and not even be checked by a human. There must be mechanisms put in place to ensure that all of these algorithmic decisions are scrutinized for biases and errors by a human, and that any individuals that are affected by this have an avenue for any sort of recourse or appeals to that decision. I believe that in response to all of these growing concerns about unfair and unjust deactivation, Walmart Spark must reevaluate its verification system and address the concerns that have been brought up by both past drivers that have been deactivated as well as current drivers that are still working for them. This could be as simple as just implementing some safeguards that would reduce the amount of false positives that occur with the verification. They also do need to enhance the transparency of the process of deactivation and create clear channels for appeals where you can actually talk to a human instead of just sending messages and forms out into the void and never hearing back. Finally, Walmart should prioritize the well-being of their honestly working drivers and make sure that any technological advancements in the future are both tested and implemented responsibly, ethically, and make sure that there's not going to be any unintended results from the implementation of that technology. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on everything. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment if you have any comments or questions or anything. Subscribe if you want to hear more about Walmart, gig work, anything like that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.